Okay, here's my essay about the planning for the visual cultural essay thingy, visual cultural practice. First thing to do is read the assignment in detail and just look out for some words. Things to look out for: illustrations, which means pictures. We didn't have to do pictures for this one, so it's just something to look out for. Bibliography, what kind of bibliography you need to do. Yeah, Harvard referencing, not the most fun bibliography to do, but oh well. What kind of, how you need to structure it. So do you need to answer a question? Do you need to explain something? Do you need to talk about it? This one, we had to answer a question and talk about it, I think. And the word count, which is 2,500 words. I think I was 100 under. Yeah. Try and find out as much information as you can about it. Normally I wouldn't need to ask questions about the essay because it's just a self-evaluation sort of thing. But for this one I had to talk to Brendan, ask more questions about it, just to find out more about what we had to write. And take notes about what we do, make it a lot easier to do the essay. Yeah, the different research materials we had. The back of the sheet had all the books that we needed, available down in the RC, I think, and others online or out of the libraries like at Talbot. You got websites. Try and avoid Wikipedia because it's a big no-no apparently for this sort of thing. But there are hundreds of websites with all the information you need, just have to search a bit harder. Extras. For me, I did Lord of the Rings, and I had the collector's edition, and it's got like 16 discs of special features. So I looked through those and found a whole section, like an hour footage of how they made Gollum. So I used that, and it was really helpful for when I read the essay. Choose films that you know. A lot of people suggested things like Gravity, but I've never actually seen it for some reason. I still need to. Yeah, choose a film that you know, that you're familiar with, and that you can write a lot about. The essay said choose 3 films, but it never said it had to be decades apart. So what I wanted to do was choose all 3 Lord of the Rings films, but yes, everyone else had to do decades apart, so I just followed that. So I chose, I think I saw this. Yeah. So I went with Lord of the Rings. When it comes up. I did 2 Towers, and I focused on Gollum, and how they made Gollum. Like I said, the disc I had how they animated him, how they created him, how they made him. How they used Andy Serkis, body tracking motion things. And, yeah, it was a really good resource to have. Terminator 2, that I looked at T-1000, and if you don't know Terminator, it's the liquid metal guy, as it says there. Yeah, it was a really early film, and it's a good example of how they made good examples of like, character transitions, how they can transform into different objects or different people. Yeah, it's one of the earliest versions of that, and it's a really good example. So I thought it would be a good thing to talk about. Avatar, yeah, just everything. It was mostly made up of CGI, and it just shows how far the world of CGI has come and how it's changed everything that we do. Like Gravity was probably inspired by Avatar. But yeah, I just thought that would be a really good thing to talk about. It just shows how well it's progressed from the early days of Terminator to today. Yeah. Any questions?
Any questions, everyone? Well done. Thank you very much.